Hello viewers, welcome to the Core Issue International, welcome to the Kashmir Talk Special and welcome to my channel Opinion on the Core Issue. Viewers, lot of the guys from the Core Issue International question that what do you think about the Kashmir issue, and is Kashmir issue related to the jihadist movement, and is Kashmir issue is really an issue where religion is demanding for the jihad or something else. So I'm saying that Kashmir issue is different according to different perspectives. Some of the people consider it as a religious war, and some of the people are considering it as a war of the freedom, and many people are considering it just as a clash between the two states, and they are just putting their hegemonic sentiments on one another just to show that they're mighty and robust than one another. So it is also one of the cause. So Kashmir issue faced a lot of the conspiracies from history till now, and let us put a glance on the history where the Kashmir issue was under the finagling of the political, military, social, and a lot of the other conspiracies. So I'm going to start from the Reading Room Committee. Reading Room Committee established in 1930 by Sheikh Abdullah. So it was first time when the Sheikh Abdullah strived for the rights of the Muslim, because at that time Muslims have no independent political party, and in 1932 the Reading Room Committee converted into the Muslim Conference in 1932. And at that time the motive of Muslim Conference was to strive for the rights of the Muslims and to get independent political party for the Muslims. But at that time Muslims and Hindus were completely separated, because Muslim League was established in 1906, and Congress has clearly divulged the motives that Congress is a really Hindu mindset political organizations. So there was a need for the combined efforts, and then Muslim Conference converted into the National Conference in 1939, just to strive for the rights of Muslims, rights of Hindus, and rights of all other nations of the subcontinents. But with the passage of the time, we know that when a political organization is set up, when political organization face a lot of the internal clashes, bifurcation, and a lot of other conspiracies. So National Conference also face this, and with the passage of the time, it has openly cleared and openly debunked the secrets and divulged the conspiracies of Sheikh Abdullah. So Sheikh Abdullah then openly declared himself as a person who is completely in the favor of Hindus nationalism. And at that time, when the Hari Singh signed the instrument of annexation with the India, at that time when the Mujahideen movement started, and many of the Mujahideen invaded the occupied Kashmir from eastern and western sides, then the Hari Singh requested and begged from the India that Hari Singh want to sign the instrument of annexation with the most mighty militarist state India, and Hari Singh is begging the help from the India. And at that time Sheikh Abdullah got a really advantage of this matter, and he begged from the India that India should accept Sheikh Abdullah as the ruler of the Kashmir, and Sheikh Abdullah will definitely sign the instrument of annexation with the India. And at that time, from where the Kashmir faced the real conspiracy till now, either in form of political conspiracy or personal or individual conspiracy or many other conspiracies, Kashmir is just facing from that time. And then in 1949, when both India and Pakistan signed ceasefire agreement in United States, and then they promised to set up plebiscite in Indian occupied Kashmir, just to get the opinions that either people want to include the Kashmir with Pakistan and India. But 1965 war has turned the pages completely, and then in 1972 the Kashmir issue again faced a lot of compromises as a bilateral issue between the Pakistan and the India. And when the people are saying that the Kashmir is the war of war of the religion. According to a lot of the religious specialists, Kashmir is not a war of religion. It is just a war of the independence, or it is just a war of the freedom between the two states. Because we are seeing that many religious specialists have the opinions that if you are the Muslims and you are living in the state of a non-Muslim, and non-Muslim is providing you the economic, social, and prosperities, and then you should be obedient of their state, according to some religious specialists. In occupied Kashmir, we are seeing the most development. In Azad Kashmir, we are seeing the most advancement than the Azad Kashmir. So the peoples in the Indian occupied Kashmir are getting a lot of the opportunities and a lot of economic, social, and a lot of other opportunities. Then Pakistan itself is at the brink of bankruptcy. So we can say that if the non-Muslim government is providing everything, then Muslims should be the obedient of non-Muslim government. First step this is. So I'm saying the facts. Definitely, a lot of people will not agree with me, because when you're saying that there are a lot of brutalities in the Kashmir, Kashmir is under the violence, Kashmir is burning, but it is just a one side of the picture, not a complete picture itself. Although in many provinces in the Kashmir, the peoples are just demanding for their rights, and they are begging the freedom from the India, and they are saying that just the Indian government is nothing, but it is a brutal government. It is a most aggressive for us, not providing us our social rights. But it is confined to some of the provinces of the Kashmir. And when you will set the plebiscite after the repealing of Article 35A, then you will find the different results related to the Kashmir, because of the social and economic prosperity in the area of the Indian occupied Kashmir. So it's really a different matter. And a lot of people said that we have to set a jihad towards the Kashmir. No, Kashmir is not a fight of religion. Kashmir is a fight of the independence for a lot of the religious scholars. As Israr Ahmed was saying, that if the people from the Kashmir will come forward and they will demand for their rights and their plebiscite, that definitely Indian government will provide the plebiscite too. So a lot of the people are taking the Kashmir issue in their own way, in their own thinking process. And for other peoples, India is really a brutal state, and India is just indulging in conspiracies against the Kashmir. India is not providing the social rights to the people of Kashmir. That's why Pakistan cause for the Kashmir is more better. But I am questioning what is the Pakistan cause for the Kashmir. Just to throw the dialogue, just to show the aggression, just to show the coldness and cold aggression that I can do this and I can do that, and just to initiate the negotiation on negotiation table without any pragmatic results. So I'm saying that it is the Pakistan cause, and it is the same cause from Indian side. So Kashmir issue is a stuck point where you have to take the pragmatic step, and pragmatic step according to the plebiscites of the people of the Kashmir. And I'm thinking that now the results have completely changed after the repealing of Article 35A. It's my own point of view, and every person has the right to give the point of view, because you are living in the democratic states, and that's why I have my own point of view. I'm considering it as a social, as a military, as a political conspiracy, either from Pakistan side than Indian side, because there is no pragmatic step for the Kashmir. And after compromising the Kashmir issue in 1972, we are seeing that it is just a bilateral issue, and we are just getting a lot of mediators from international levels, and these mediators are nothing but just a flaunting peace, nothing more.